Hello guys, first time seeing my face in ages. Anyways, so I'm going to be going on a choo-choo train. Okay, I had that from when I was 3 years old, don't know why I still have it. But I don't know what we're going on. I know we're going from Bury Bolton Street to Haywood to Bury to Rottenstall to Bury. Then we're going to stop at Bury. I don't know if we're going to be on the City of Wells, the Class 47 or 8097. Now, that tank engine, it's just a black tank engine. They actually put a ribbon on the front. I don't know why. Hopefully it's off. But, yeah, we've got tickets to go on them. Yeah, so, I will see you when we get half close. But, again, I don't know who it is. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to be arrested on this train. But I do know that we're going on a choo-choo train, not a derailing train. Right, anyways, I will see you guys when we get to the railway. Cheetos! What did I say that for? Sorry about that. But we are now at the station. As you can see, some coaches behind me. One train's just left, so I think we're going to wait for that one to come back in. Or we're going to wait for a new one to come in. And then, I guess we're going to get on one. So I'll take some pictures of the actual railway itself. And then I will show you what train we'll be getting on, hopefully. Right guys, so while we were just trying to get the card to say that we're paying, this Prairie, I'm presuming, comes in. We can't get a good visual of it until we're on the platform, but we're hoping to get on this. So let's see if we can get on it. But while we was waiting to cross the line, we ran into something. The Prairie was turning around. So I got shocked when I had to do this all over again. But whatever moves forwards has to move backwards. Here we go again. Once we got over, we had about half an hour before we actually departed, so I just took a load of photos of the Prairie and got this person getting the water in. The number of this loco was 5643, and it is a small Prairie. It's underneath says 88E, and it's from British Railways, and it's in the, well, he's just doing whatever he wants to do. But yeah, there's the last two pictures of me in front of it. My granddad took these pictures. So when we were waiting to get on the train, we just played around. But unknown to what journey lied ahead of us. So we were sat down, ready to leave, when a Class 37 came in from Haywood, and I just went, ah! And I was like, what in the world is this doing here? But after that, we just ended up moving along, and yeah, you can see I'm not facing the platform, but I do end up changing it. So yeah. Just enjoy this, and if you're wondering, I did get every single of the station names, like the border things. Once we hit the grey wall, I just decided this was boring, so I just went over to where the Class 37 was, and where everything interesting was. But now, we were off! Woohoo!
service to Rottenstall. Train calling at Burst Country Park, Summerseat, Ramsbottom, Irwell Vale and Rottenstall. Please note that shortly we will be coming to a stand whilst the pilot man gains.
Hello, have you got the NHS on?
Have we got the
NHS?
That's a good day, isn't it? Do you think so?
Just to ensure.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know, no idea. That's right. I don't know, I'm a rabbit. 16. I'm sniffing the rock dog from the ID cards out. Oh shit, it's not rabbit, is it?
So we ended up passing the Prairie, and can I just say, the Prairie is probably my favourite tank engine of the Great Western times. I do love the pannier tank and all, but this one just really kicks the box. It really takes me. It's really got that power to really change me. So yeah, this is the clips of the Prairie coming towards me and going away. Ron still uses the system where it comes forwards, goes back, crosses over the points again and comes back onto the back. It doesn't turn around or anything, it just literally does a loop. A bit like the mini car. And this is when I realised this was the halfway point for this particular loco. Well, not halfway. No, not really halfway, because we still have to get to Haywood. But of course we'll be on this train to get to Haywood. We wouldn't be switching all the trains, obviously.
I'm going to support you, I
So we ran like we was running for our lives, and we managed to catch the Prairie as it was finishing off its loop to couple up to the coaches. I haven't mentioned this yet, I don't think, but he loved blowing his whistle, and I'm presuming this was one of his first few days. And I forgot to mention this, definitely. This Prairie had been stuck in the sheds for years. And you know, they didn't not care about it, they just never ran it. So I guess they predicted today would be a good day. So they parked a bit away, but let's just say the driver wasn't very careful about how he parked the train. As we can see in the next clip. The clip's going to come up in like 10 years because I didn't have the senses to think that it would stop. But yeah, like I said, this was the last stage before we would have to get on the train again. If you're wondering, I didn't show myself getting on the train because there was a massive gap and I didn't want to fall and die. I'm that sort of guy, but and you can see this kid's waving his arm for the train to get closer. He's trying to tell the driver to get closer. But I think he was just trying to, I think the driver was just trying to annoy him, and I think he got the message a bit imperceptibly too hard because he bashed right in. And here's me standing in front of the train with some random guy in front of me. But like I said, it's a very nice train. I didn't really care too much. See, look at me, I'm having all my bonny fun. But while I'm leaving, I'm feeling a bit, not sad, but I'm feeling a bit disturbed that we're now on countdown. By the time we get to Haywood, it'll be nearly time to leave. So I decided to use my headphones and listen to some music. Well, not the sort of music, but I decided to work on something for my new, hopefully 100 subscriber special. So I just decided to listen to Hero Brian and NCT 303's live. So yeah.
There's lots of noise on trains.
Oh, was that the railway? Oh, that's lovely. This is round spot. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it was Is this where we got off? Oh no. Oh, he's from Brighton, Dad. That man in the blue jumper is from Brighton. Is it?
Oh, look at that steam.
Whoa! I can't see you! Oh, like Harry Potter! Yeah.
Traverse country. Well, I was just getting into the final part of Nether Reaches when I noticed something. We were approaching Bury Station. I wasn't too worried because we still had to get to Haywood, turn around, get back to Bury. But then something really sad happened. This is for the 12:30 express to Bury Bolton Street. This train will be terminating here, so please passengers all get off. We don't want on this train because it's stinking. Okay, I didn't exactly say that, but he said this train was terminating here. So my grandma told me, well, the person who paid, told me that we was going to have to finish our trip at Bury. But just literally, as I was about to say, okay, the intercom comes back on. If you are trying to get to Haywood, please go over to platform 3, which class 37 will be waiting to see. Okay, the class 37 was waiting, just like do-do-do-do, kind of fiddle my fingers, for us just to get on the Haywood train. So, yeah, we were going to get onto Haywood. See you on that train, I guess. So, we had to get on this train. So, I just positioned my camera, so, yeah, let's just pass the Prairie for the very last time. This will be a very remembered moment. Final sighting of this train.
See the Prairie for one last time before it completely finishes.
Okay, joke's over. The Prairie's gone. We're all tough boys now. That's history.
Well, at least we find out to Haywood.
Okay, no jokes aside. Let's head down to Haywood. Haywood is Haywood.
Between coaches, it's going to be an England back, so it can go forward to Rottenstone.
Why can't it go up here? Is it something to do with its size, so it can't get into Haywood's platform? Is Haywood a bit too close to it?
Online.
Then how can this get up to it then?
It's not furnished, I don't care. I'm living.
Is there another bridge up here quickly? Is there another, where's the nearest tunnel to here? Oh, is it just around? You can talk, by the way, I'm going to mute this. You can talk, I'm going to mute this part out.
We'll be able to get it, do this, it'll go up and come back.
So are we going to get a video with the class 37 as well?
Yeah, we're going to, yeah, you just take one.
Yeah, no, that Rodrigo was not too late going. She'd be pissed out, she'd be going, but why?
Alright,
Yeah, I can't also say, I don't want to leave you, I don't want to leave her. I do love her, that's the problem. I can't put up with this anymore.
no.
Seriously, I can't. I know what I nearly saw red last night. I was sat on the same.
Bandit, hold your cherry, hold your cherry.
He wasn't me, sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, Ken. I see some crunchy coming down the door. You see me. Sticking bonkers.
What's he do, man?
Completely bonkers.
Absolutely bonkers.
It's a lovely ball.
I know
Yeah.
he's on.
I didn't know that.
He's outside the station.
Yeah, I've started recording anyways.
Laugh all night. Tell us all these jokes about dirty women or something. Well, look at dirty women to be made good with them.
He's a legend.
That's scabby. Leave me alone.
Julian Mooney, Durkin's finest.
All his characters. I can't blame Brendan, mate.
He's not even answering the phone calls now.
What's wrong? What's wrong with him? I can't go out of the house because of the work.
Would you like to live in one of these houses? Why?
I don't like the area.
No, I'm just saying, being near the railway line like this.
You can't get them, look at all rubbish.
But it doesn't
If it was
They throw all
flattish,
they throw all the rubbish on down here.
I
It's out rubbish.
if it was flattish.
Oh, that would be
I
alright.
was talking to a friend of mine in my school.
Plus, if Flying Scotsman came, free
There's
ticket.
more people died last year than died in 2003.
They've thrown bins down here.
He's on about the
Eh?
symptoms
They've
of
thrown a
it.
green bin down here.
Throw everything
Still
down.
got a 99%
Threw a
recovery.
train down and we'd be
The most
shocked.
people who died
Does
are
it say
over
that?
82.
Throw a mini train down.
And I'm not making these things up.
Yeah, I
It's
feel like
facts.
we're getting really close to
I'm not saying
Haywood.
viruses are- they've been
I think
viruses
Haywood's
for
on that
hundreds
side,
of
isn't it?
years.
Haywood's on
Why is
that
this
side,
virus
isn't
actually going on
it?
anything else? I believed it all. I believed it all.
Yeah, we've done it, mate.
Yeah, we've done it.
That was anything.
Oh, we're not
Oh, I can see it, Grandad.
Train.
We're pulling in now.
You've got to do it.
Or I remember when we came on. I was just going to say, what was that? There was another coach in there. I was like, when did the third train allowed to be here? Remember when I came here for my birthday party? Everyone was on the train as well. I was the only me and I think one other person, like Dan, who was actually paying attention to the actual train itself.
Come here to enjoy
I
yourself.
was actually
Why not?
watching it. There was a reason I brought my iPad. And I still have that video somewhere, digging around somewhere.
She's never there.
Grandad, can you remember the last time you was at Haywood? It was on a special train.
October.
No, I can't remember.
It was on Union of South Africa.
Was it?
Yeah, it was tender first as it came in. Then
Oh, yeah.
you got a picture of it coming out like this on the bend.
Yeah, that's right.
You've got do it to me if you. Did the railway used to go further on over there?
I've no idea.
Because there's
Yeah.
gates.
Oh, it goes on to main
Still goes,
line.
young man.
It goes to main line.
After about a trillion years, we finally got to Haywood. So, I have an idea. Let's go and take photos of the class 37, not 47.
Further up the line, but then
So, we got a picture of it, and here's some of the more details if you were wondering. But yeah,
We've officially entered the final stage. Well, not the final stage, which would be pulling into Bury, but we had entered the final sighting of the Class 37 before heading into Hayward. And before you ask, yes, my granddad took these photos, and he did make a stop motion with that man behind me. Please don't subscribe. But yeah, all we wanted to do was get the train and hook it up so that we could finally get moving again. Guys, I'll see you in what I like to call the dead zone, the final end. So we headed back. Guys, we have entered the final stage. So, you know what this means. The end of a journey. The end of a video.
Jumps with load when I gave the word. Now every night I go stowaway. Back from the mobs I used to slay. They once were terrified. Every time I looked into their eyes, villages would cheer my way. For a hero I was, that's what they'd say. One minute we had it all. Next our world began to fall away from all that it had once become. They all cried for my help, but I stood there numb. I gazed up into the bomb sky. No likewise late in the sunshine. Turn around, pick up my sword and kneel. The blood they once forced the old mob to yield. And all one day make the sky so destruction turns for the better. Never above in hand. That's when I was the creepers and the skeletons. Moved down the doors and boxed to send. Arrows whizzing by.
Whoa. Those coaches weren't there earlier. I'm sorry about the final stage. Wait, why are the coaches here? What's going on? Wait, what? This can't be happening. Well, turns out something happened. Apparently the Prairie was there. It hadn't moved since we left. All it had done is gone round and turned around like it did in the first place. Well, it had its final whistle before steaming off into, well, I don't know if you can hear this, but it just steamed off, just like it was 197. So, yeah, that was great. But after this, it was time to leave. I don't know if anyone heard that, but yeah. I'm trying to make the audio as good as I can. But I guess I'll have to say my farewell to the railway today. Thank you, Prairie and Class 37, for taking us on such a railway journey, and thanks to DLR for actually making this possible without them. Probably have and probably but I do have a big announcement. Hopefully, if I get this great, me and OVM, I have to switch on to get him. But we're going to be trying to make a team. Just I don't really know for Minecraft. But anyways, see you next time.
I thought I was safer far from spawn, but the pieces of my house had proved me wrong. You cursed me with a pious trait. My rage is something that'll leave